I'm Tanny Sims 2, but you can call me Tanny, and today we are doing something a bit different, something special because we are celebrating. Today we are going to create my dream life in The Sims 2. My channel hit 1,000 subscribers recently, exactly 4 months to the day I uploaded my first video, so I wanted to say thank you with a hopefully fun video maybe where we can get to know each other a bit better, just so I'm not this like disembodied voice just like info dumping about corruption in The Sims 2 at you. Not only that, but this month also marks the 17th anniversary of The Sims 2, so I thought maybe this could be perfect as a kind of double celebration, maybe? So this video was inspired by Miss Stargirl. She recreated her dream life in The Sims 2 and I loved the idea so much. I thought it was so creative and I told her, oh my gosh, I kind of want to do this too. Unfortunately, Miss Stargirl is inactive at the moment. Her videos have either been deleted or privatized, which is a massive shame since I love her content and I really wish everyone could send her a lot of love and see the original video that inspired this one. I've also seen some other YouTubers like Deligracy and Lexi Rue doing a similar concept in The Sims 4, so point is everyone I've mentioned deserve all the credit for this idea. This is not like my own intellectual property. So I was considering like making like the shell of myself. That sounds so weird, but like making my sim self in Body Shop first so I could just create a sim and have her ready. But I thought it would be really fun to go through the creation process with you all, mainly because I play the pre-made so much now. I've been so preoccupied with my Pleasant View that I haven't used Create a Sim in probably years at this point.
You're a compulsional, compassionate liar.
Do you all remember when we would all just leave it at the first face template? We would not make any changes. At least I know I would always do that as a kid. Now I like to make more realistic and diverse sims. Also, what was really fun about creating my sim self was I started playing this game in maybe 2005 or 2006. So I would have been between 7 and 9, somewhere along those lines. So when I first got this game and I first made my sim self, I would always make my family and I would always be a kid. And I remember it was before pets came out, or I just didn't have pets yet. And I would make my pets as children, like my siblings, like Sims. Did anyone else do that? Because I did. And then we head into the late 2000s and the early 2010s when I became a teenager. So I started creating my Sim self as a teenager, and now we are 17 years into The Sims 2 and I'm now creating my Sim self as an adult. I'm still playing this game and I don't know if that's like a flex or not. So in real life I have blue eyes, but I figured it's my dream life and I love the colour pink. I love pink so much that even Barbie would say, oh, that's a bit too much pink. So I figured, why not? It's my dream life and I'll have pink eyes if I want to. Not like conjunctivitis, but I thought that would be really cute. And then for hair, I figured the same thing. In real life I have brown hair, but in my dream life I would have pink hair. So I downloaded this hair that kind of looks like my like normal hairstyle and got it in pink. I will put the creator's Tumblr URL on the screen now. And as for clothes, I went with an outfit that I would wear in real life, but also is the perfect representation of my aesthetic. I think I got it on Mod The Sims. It's just really cute. Again, send the creator a lot of love because it's made my sim self like me, you know? And for everything else, I literally just chose the pinkest stuff I could find. I'm so sorry to announce that I am a Libra. I've always thought the personality for Libra in The Sims 2 is so spot on. Apart from the outgoing points, it's a bit too outgoing for my personality, I think. So I tried removing as many points as possible while still keeping Libra as my zodiac because apparently that was more important to me than getting my personality right. I couldn't get myself down as shy as I would put myself as. I wouldn't last a day in Itsy, basically. That's as far as I could go. And then I figured it's my dream life, and in my dream life I would be a lot more outgoing. I would be a lot more confident in myself and with other people. So, you know, it worked. And I think I said in one of the Della Rosa's videos, maybe the first one, I made it clear I have a personal vendetta against the pleasure aspiration. It doesn't offer many opportunities for life progression, and that's what I play The Sims 2 for, right? But the Alanis Morissette ironic thing is that if I were a sim, which I now apparently am, I would be a pleasure sim, if only because of the wants like get into my PJs, have a bubble bath, play computer games. Like they really resonate with me. And as for turn-ons and offs, I've never really thought about it before. Not in the context of The Sims 2 anyway, but I do have plans to make myself a companion. So I based it off of that. So I went with black hair and aliens. Stella Tirano, Lola Curious, watch out. So basically, Pascal Curious, Jenny Smith, really relatable. And as for turn-offs, I wasn't sure. So I just went with zombieism because I figured I wouldn't like to wake up next to a zombie. Like, I don't know, no offense to zombies. Like, I'm really sorry to all my zombie subscribers. But let me know in the comments, would you want to wake up next to a zombie? But yeah, here I am. I'm a lot cuter as a sim than I am in real life. Initially, I wanted to maybe move myself into Veronaville because that's my favourite pre-made hood out of all of them, with the aesthetics, the storytelling, and the whole Shakespeare thing. Veronaville is the whole reason I love Shakespeare. So I figured I'd like to move in there, but then I thought, oh, I just can't be bothered with the drama. So I just made my own custom hood. It's nothing like special. In my dream life, I would live away from society, I guess. So I made this really small, kind of modern-ish, I don't really know what it is, like apartment duplex, because there are two, except I couldn't be bothered to decorate the downstairs one. But I did decorate this one. It is fully furnished, but I think it won't show until I rent the furnished apartment. And basically it's all pink. It's either pink or white. And in my dream life, I would live in an apartment. I've always lived in a house. I've always wanted to live in an apartment. In my dream life, I'd afford an apartment. So I'm gonna give myself some skills. Cooking, I'll be generous. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give myself 2 cooking. Mechanical, maybe 1, because I can open SimPE. Charisma,
You've got no star quality about you. There's no charisma.
No charisma.
Logic. Logic, I'll give myself 3. Creativity, maybe 6. Even that feels like, no, that's way too much. But I am a writer who doesn't write. Yes, I'm a writer. Yes, I don't write. Yes, we exist. Cleaning, I'm a Libra. Does this mean interest in like crime, like talking about it, or does it mean interest in doing it? Because if so, then 10. Toys, depends what type. For my secondary aspiration, I would be a knowledge sim. That also gives me the opportunity to have a better lifetime one, because absolutely not. Go rent this bespoke. Oh my gosh, who's that? Is that my landlord? It's Canute Tessafuta, my landlord. And who's this? Canute Futa? I think he's moving in the downstairs apartment. Because in my dream life, Canute Futa would be my neighbour. In my dream life, Canute Futa would live his dream life. He would get his justice. He would be the best version of himself. He would live the life that he deserves. Oh my gosh, it's Canute Tanny Futa. Yeah, I did make this apartment a bit too small. I really love small apartments. I mean, in real life, I'm guessing they won't cause breathing issues. I don't think it works like that in real life. Become Colby. That's it. I'll give myself a degree in literature, even though my degree is actually creative writing. My favourite food in the entire world is pizza. So I'm gonna order a pizza, even though in real life I would not be calling. I'm very excited that I tried this film and literature activity. I too suddenly realised my lifelong passion in film and literature when I turn on the TV. Pizza's here. Oh my gosh. Who's that delivering my pizza? It's Canutine Futa. No, don't go. In my dream life, Canute Futa would never leave. Yeah, the front door's just gonna kind of stay open because again, this apartment is so small, and I needed to put stuff in front of and beside the door, so it's just permanently open. But I mean, the only other people who live in this hood are Canute Futas. I feel very safe in this neighbourhood. My social is getting kind of low, and you may have noticed some cat toys and food bowl and, cat stuff. That is because I love cats, and in my dream life, I would probably own about 50. Just 50, Don't want to go like too overboard. So that's why... Targets. I am going to adopt a cat. Wow. There's only one option, and her name is Buffy. I think she's perfect. Oh my gosh, who's this? It's Canutia Futa. Oh, she's so cute. The idea of like making all the townies and NPCs Canute Futa was a lot funnier in my head. Let's go introduce ourselves to our neighbour, Canute Futa. Oh my gosh, are you Canute Futa? I'm a massive fan. This isn't very realistic because I just initiated a conversation and that just wouldn't happen in real life. I also would never walk away from Canute Futa. I'd never turn my back on him. Stop, you make me blush. Oh. Huh? Oh. Even in my dream life, Canute Futa rejects me. Maybe I should have moved myself into Vernaville. Because my life is a tragedy. Please can you not destroy my oven actually? Oh, for real? How did you even do that? She just scratched my oven vent hood. Sorry, I had to stop recording because I needed to cry about Canute Futa rejecting me, but I have just been to the lab and I have created my dream girlfriend, pixel perfect style. I realised in my dream life, my girlfriend would be green and gothic. So, Shigo. Basically, my dream woman is Shigo. Sounds about right. But yes, meet my girlfriend. You've heard of Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Now get ready for Alien Goth Girl. Yeah, her name's a work in progress, but I like it. It gets the point across in a subtle way. We also have the same hairstyle because I wanted us to be so close that we share everything with each other. She already has a higher relationship with the cat than she does with me. That's not setting a very good precedent. I programmed her so she would like me. See, I've got a degree, I have makeup, and I don't have a beard. So there's no reason why she wouldn't fall in love with me. Only one bowl? We have just one bowl. Oh, 2 bowls. She has to like me, please. I'm gonna tell her a really bad joke. Because that is how I flirt. Is OCR not going to step in and do it for me? We need to start liking each other, like, at least a tiny little bit. Because there's only one bed. Oh my gosh, it's the, there's only one bed trope. I think I'm gonna leave it here, just because I have no idea what else I can do, without this video being, like, a million years long. Like, I don't know if it was, like, interesting at all. It could maybe be, like, a series. Not really intending on that. It's just, if people are interested, I don't know. It was really fun to play this game, not so seriously like I normally do with like my cousin and you. It was nice to just like create Sims again. Sort of my 2 brain cells. Here they are. Alien Goth Girl is the Hannah Montana to my Milo. But I just wanted to do something like this because it sounded like a cool idea for like a celebration, like a special video. I don't know, it's up to you whether you think this is a celebration or a punishment for me reaching 1,000 subscribers, which is 1,000 more than I ever thought would subscribe to me. What I'm really interested in is what your dream life would look like in The Sims 2. What would your house be like, or apartment? Where would you live? Would you want to live in your own like custom neighborhood or a pre-made neighborhood like I kind of thought I would? I just want to know like what your dream life would look like. Would it involve an army of Knut Futers? I'm sure the answer is yes, absolutely. You know, it goes without saying, actually. Oh my gosh. With all that being said, I really hope you at least like maybe giggled, maybe like exhaled some air out your nostrils. Like, I hope you found like some entertainment value out of this, even if it's to just laugh at me being me. You know what? She can brag all she wants. She's perfect.
She's
Thanks. She's just in this loop of congratulating me because I'm hot, and it's like I should be doing that for you.
Gina Way and Adona Payton. Rakatuni. Twala.
No, I really need to leave it here. Okay, I need to fix that painting as well. So with nothing more to say, I'm gonna make it official. So please remember to stay safe, be good, and most of all, happy simming. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye!